Hey, welcome to Pilates with Jen, and thanks for joining me today. This is a 40-minute intermediate level reformer Pilates workout using the magic circle. We'll focus on full body strength, rotation, control, and deep core work using one side of the body at a time. Go ahead, set your reformer to one red spring or one heavy spring, grab your ring, and I will meet you on the reformer. All right, once you're ready, make sure you're on one red spring, have your magic circle handy, and we are going to go ahead, turn, face our risers. And we are going to go start with our right strap here. So I have my right strap. Now, please be mindful, the longer loop is heavier in this scenario because it's less support, where the longer loop is much more support. And you can also choke up if you need to. So I'm going to hold the long loop here. My right hand is going to be holding that magic circle. I'm going to find myself sitting up nice and tall. Now I'm going to take my right leg, cross it over my left. Even if your legs fit in between, go ahead and make sure your leg is crossed because we're going to be doing something with that leg. You also have one hand's distance from the end of your carriage. Here we go, shoulders are back. We're going to draw those abdominals in, come back into that C curve here. Slowly warming up that spine. Take an inhale, exhale, roll yourself up, stack yourself up nice and tall. Try to get that stretch through those legs as you sit nice and tall over those hips. Again, roll yourself down. Shoulders stay away from your ears, plugging down your back. Take an inhale, exhale, roll yourself up. Be mindful that your breathing is a tool, not a rule. So whichever way you breathe is fine. You have a soft bend in your elbows right now. That is just staying quiet. The only thing that's moving is our abdominals. So drawing those abdominals in. Last two here. And next one. We're going to continue with this movement and we're going to add on here. So next time you roll yourself down, I want you to rotate towards the right, bring it back to center, and roll yourself back up. Continuing this motion, rolling down, rotating towards the right, bringing it back to center, stacking your spine up nice and tall. We have two more just like this. So just warming up. On this next one, you're going to roll yourself down to the right. You're going to lift the leg. You're going to rotate back to the center. You're going to put the leg down and you're going to sit yourself up. So you're rolling down, rotating, lifting, bringing it back to center, back down, and rolling up. Relax those shoulders, relax those arms. We have three. For two. On this last one, you're going to roll yourself down, rotate yourself here. Now, just bring it back to center. Keep that foot up. Keep those shoulders back and down. Just wringing out that waist. Using those lower abs to stabilize your bottom half, keeping that leg lifted. We got 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Place that right leg down. Arms come to the center. And slowly stack yourself up nice and tall. Go ahead, relax that arm. You're going to reach down in front of you. You're going to grab both straps. If both of your legs can go through the headrest, go ahead and put them through the headrest. If not, just cross them whichever way is comfortable here. Shoulders still have elbows still have a small bend. We're still holding that magic circle. From here, you're going to draw those abs in. You're going to roll yourself down as you're bringing that circle closer to your chest. From here, I want you to raise that circle up overhead. Now, with a straight spine, you're going to hinge yourself up, come to that nice sitting position. When your arms come down, I want you to pull it in towards your chest. Again, roll yourself back. Find that comfortable position. Draw those abdominals in, straight over the head. Straight arms, straight back as you come up. Head, neck is an extension of your spine. When the arms come down, pull it towards your chest. Again, roll it down. Extend. Hinge yourself up. Float, 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 float high over those sitting bones. The arms come down. Pull it in towards your chest. And reach. Up. We have 2 more after this. In towards your chest. One more here. Make it the last one. Make it count. Roll it down and reach. Hinge yourself up, 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 and bring those arms in. We're going to go ahead, hang that right strap up. Now that left foot is going to cross over that right foot. My left hand now has the strap. Arms are still softly bent, sitting up nice and tall over those sitting bones. Here we go. Draw those abdominals in, tuck and roll. Just a straight roll here and bring it up. So resetting yourself for the work to come. Relax those shoulders. Sitting up nice and tall. Feel that stretch through those hamstrings every time you stack that spine. Last 2, then we're going to add that rotation. On this next one, you're going to slowly roll yourself down. We're going to rotate towards the left, bring it back to center, and roll it up. So really think about wringing that waistline out. Pull it up and over. Keep those hips planted in that cement underneath you. For 3, 2, this is our last one. This is where we're going to add that leg lift, bring it back, and roll it up. Now, adding on, if that leg lift doesn't work, just take it out. We have 3 more like this, and then we're going to stay down and just twist. For 2, and last one, we're going to stay down, just hold the leg, just twist the circle. Squeeze, wring it out. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center. Place that foot on down. Come roll yourself on up and carefully go ahead, hang that strap up. Go ahead, flex your feet and just pull them against the magic circle, point and flex. We are going to be making a change. We are going to be coming to a kneeling position. We are going to I am coming to a yellow spring. So for me, yellow is my lightest spring. If you don't have a yellow, try the lightest spring you have. Might be a blue. You can always go closer to the shoulder blocks and use the long loop. So I am on my knees here. You can also do this sitting on your bottom. We're going to grab this strap. I am going to be using the long loop because this is a little challenging for me. So hands holding the magic circle. Magic circle is right, kind of at your pelvis. Your arms are straight. Now I want you to bring that magic circle towards your foot bar. Bring it up and around. So you're just making a circle. You're keeping your legs still. Your torso is quiet. You're squeezing your glutes and you're a little posteriorly tucked. So really feeling the mobility in those shoulders. If the weight is overtaking you, lighten your load. For 3, relax those shoulders. 2, and last one. We have to reverse these circles. So this time, arms are straight. You're coming towards the tower first, coming up and pulling towards the foot bar. So resisting it back towards the tower, control it. Don't let that carriage bump into that bumper. Use that resistance. You control it. Last 2. Last 1 here. Next time those hands come to the center, just hold them there. Magic circle now is still at your chest. We're gonna lift this up over our head. Now we're gonna bend our elbows. Bring our head through the magic circles for an overhead press. You're gonna extend the arms up, bring it down for a chest press. So up, press down for an overhead press, reach it up, bring it back down. What you're thinking of is when your arms are up over your head, you're finding that length. You're squeezing your glutes, holding your abdominals into that spine, stabilizing everything in your body, including your torso, except for your arms and your shoulders. Last one here. Bend the elbows, extend the elbows, and bring it back towards the center. Carefully hold on to the shoulder block. We're going to put that magic circle down for a moment. I'm going to transfer my hands, my strap to my outside hand. I am staying with this hand on the shoulder block. I'm going to come back just a little bit so I have a little bit of a hinge at my hips, and I am a little in a hip hinge comfortably. From here, we're going to draw the sword, and then we're going to come over into lateral flexion. When we come over into lateral flexion, I want you to take your gaze to the clouds, come over into a tricep press, bring the arm back down, stack it in front of your arm, and pull again. So you're coming up, bending, bending it back, extending it to your chest. Option 2 is you draw the sword, you reach up and over, you extend the arm up, bend it, and stack it up. So using support or not using support. Think about when you pull in for that tricep press, you're flipping your palm towards the clouds. So it's closed towards the floor. You come to the clouds, flip the palm up so the fingers face up. So you're getting that rotation of that shoulder joint and bring it down. Last 2. And last 1. Slowly bring your arm down. We can go ahead, we can hang that strap up. We can turn towards our foot bar. If you dropped your foot bar a little for those roll downs, put it back into its normal position. You have the choice here for red, which is a little more support, and blue, which is a little bit of less support. So we're coming into some full body work here, just coming into, we're going to come into knee hovers. So those abdominals in, we're finding our knees right underneath our hips. Our feet are flexed against the shoulder blocks. Shoulders are being sent down my back. My neck is long in extension from my spine. I'm drawing those abdominals in. I'm going to lift my knees. I'm just going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees. Excellent. Going into our second set. So when you're ready, we're going to lift our knees. Take a big inhale, set yourself up. We're going to lift our knees. You can stay here or join me. This time we're going to send the legs out and pull them in. Bring those knees right underneath the hips and in. Arms are not moving. It's coming from the hinge of your hip. You're sending that booty out far behind you as those knees come under. Last 2 and last 1. Go ahead, bring those knees down. And for a second, coming in to the third round. So the third round is we're going to combine the 2. So we're coming to that hover. You stay there. You scoot it out. You bring it in. Hold the hover. Scoot and bring it in. Hold the hover. Scoot it out and bring it in. Stop the carriage. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Bend those knees in, sit your hips down, and go ahead, send yourself into a child's pose. Just stretch out that top part of your body, those shoulders. And we are going to put that spring back either on that yellow or that yellow on a button or that blue, and we're going to turn the opposite direction, find our ring. Once we find our ring, we're going to grab our strap. We're going to draw those abdominals in, those shoulders are back and down. That ring is in between our hands, coming down at that waistline. We're coming into those arm circles first. My carriage feels super heavy because I have too many springs on. All right. So we're going to bring those arms towards the foot bar first, come up and around, and bring it down. Now this is my stronger arm, so shorter loop. Come up and come around. Squeezing the glutes, whole body's working. You're finding that length from those hips. Those shoulders are staying down your back and not riding up as earrings. Feeling that mobility in the shoulders, up and overhead. We have 3, for 2. When the arms come down by your pelvis, hold it there. We're going to reverse. We're going to come towards the tower. Come up and around and bring it down. So really thinking about using those back muscles, those side muscles, those shoulders. Your body is being stabilized by your abs being pulled into your torso, glutes stabilizing your lower body. Last 2. And last 1. All right, those arms are right down in front of you. This is where we come up over the head. So magic circle is a little in front of your chest. You're going to bend up over your head. This is where the magic circle, you thread it through your head, bring the arms up, and bring them back down in front of your chest. Pull the magic circle, overhead press, and bring it down. We have 4, for 3, and last 1. Reach those arms up, slowly bring that magic circle on down. All right, magic circles coming to the floor. Your outside hand is now grabbing that strap. I'm going to move my knees a little bit further back so I can get that hinge at my hip to start. I always like to start low and I go from there. From here, hands is on to draw that sword. Now come into that lateral flexion. Allow that strap to pull you. Flip your palm, come towards the cloud, come for that tricep, bend it, bring the rope in front of you, and then you can try on your knees. Arm out. Go ahead, bring it into lateral flexion. Extend that tricep up. As you bend the tricep, the arm comes down in front. Again, pull that arm for draw the sword. Hand can come to the shoulder block, hand can come to the hip. Bring the arm towards the clouds, come in for that lateral flexion and that tricep. Bring it down and stack the spine. So you have your option whether you want to use your hip, go down to the shoulder block. Last 3. For 2, really let that lateral flexion pull you over deeper. Flip that palm towards the clouds. Stabilize through that torso. Last one here. Extend it up. Flip the palm. Bend the elbow. and go ahead and drop that arm right in front. You can carefully hang that strap up. You can come sitting down on your shins. From here, we're going to take a quarter turn on our carriage. We're going to face our foot bar. If you have your magic circle, go ahead and grab it. I'm going to give you two options here. So neither one of them are great. They're both very challenging. So before we start, both hands, we're going to find our knees. We're going to walk back in between our shoulder blocks. We're going to place our shins between our shoulder blocks. Now, you're going to take your right hand. Right hand is coming to the foot bar. Left hand is coming towards the edge of your carriage. Now we're coming into push-ups. So I want you to find your 4-point stance. Make sure those knees are underneath those hips. Booty is extending out. Abs are drawn into your spine. From here, you're going to go in for a single arm extension and bend it in. So this is your light spring. This spring can also be put on a button. If this is not a challenge enough for you, you can bring it up to a blue spring and do the same motion. A blue spring does work on my right side, but not so much on my left side. So I'm working on a blue spring now as I'm bending and extending my arm, trying to keep my torso quiet. From here, I'm going to add a little bit more work. I'm going to raise my left leg, square my hips out, drawing those abs in that bird dog position. As I push away, resist it in. Now it is definitely more challenging on this blue spring. Definitely not as stable with my knee down. We'll go for 4, 3. Remember that neck is an extension of your spine. 2, keep those abs in. Last one, extend it all the way in. Press that left knee on down. Safely bring that magic circle. I'm changing back to my yellow, start on my left side, and if I feel I can do more, I will go back to that blue. So I'm going to find my hips back into that position underneath my knees, underneath my hips. And from here, draw those abs in. Stabilize first. I'm going to push with my left hand. Resist the carriage in. So before I change my weight here, I'm going to lift my right leg to see how that feels to me. So that feels okay. I'm going to try to go blue on this side. We shall see. You keep doing what you're doing. If you're comfortable where you are, then stay there. I'm going to start with my knee down first. So blue is definitely more challenging. If I had a button, that would probably be the golden ticket. So trying to control the carriage, not letting it slam into the bumpers. We'll keep that hip squared. We got 2 more. For 2. Last one. Slowly come all the way in. Go ahead, place that magic circle down. Bring that knee down. Come back into child's pose for a moment. Stretch through those arms. And from here, you can slowly sit yourself up. Bring one arm across your body, followed by the other. All right, we're going to come off our reformers. I'm going to come off to my right side. I am going to be taking a red spring, putting a red spring on, taking that blue spring off, or that yellow spring. I am going to be dropping my foot bar. Doesn't have to go all the way down, just a little out of the way. And then from here, I am going to go ahead, step on my platform first. My free leg is going to my carriage. You're going to go ahead, you're going to have that magic circle in your hand. You're going to have a soft bend in both legs. From here, you're going to go ahead, extend both legs out, straight leg split, and bring it back up. So what I want you to think about is pulling out the magic circle as you extend yourself out. Push it in as you resist that carriage coming in. So both legs come out and draw them up, 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 up as you come up. Squeeze and lift. So think about pulling it apart as you send your legs apart, squeezing it together. Everything's drawing up and in. For 3, for 2, and last one, bring it all the way in. We're going to come into those side lunges. We're going to bend with our leg on the platform first. So from here, extend the leg straight and bring it in. You want to make sure you're hinging from the hip. You're coming down. You're bending into this standing leg. As you draw this, the arms draw out. The arms come in. So squeeze, pull it in. Really think about hinging, getting down, reach, using your abductors and your adductors to control that carriage. We got 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it all the way in. Now the leg on the carriage bends, leg on the platform stays still. Push it out. Resist it in. Get comfortable here. We'll move the arms in a second. Now, first option with your arms is the arms drive in, the arms drive out. Second option with the arms come up, the arms come in. So you're really reaching out of that waistline, pulling it down. Feel that back body work as you drag those arms back to the chest. We have 4, using those abductors and adductors to control that carriage. For 2, and last one. Bring that magic circle down. I want you to carefully reach for your foot bar, and I want you to turn towards your foot bar. Same foot is still on the carriage. All right, now take your magic circle, put it in the opposite hand. Same hand as the foot is on your hip. We're coming into those lunges. Use this magic circle for balance. From here, I want you to push the carriage out. Stay low in this knee. Bend the knee, bring it in. Push it out and bring it in. If this is not working, by all means, lift your foot bar and hold on. We're only staying here for a few more. We got 4. Can you get lower? 3, for 2, and last one. Bring it all the way in. Grab a hold of that foot bar. Switch your feet. So now my right foot is going back. My left foot is staying on. I'm going to switch my magic circle to my opposite hand. I'm going to find my balance first. Remember, we haven't worked on this foot yet. So find your balance. Whoop, little shaky. All right, shoulders back and down. Draw those abdominals in, stabilize. Push yourself out, resist it in, and push. Bend at that standing leg, bring it in. Find your balance, find your center. We're pushing away. Yes, can you get lower? We have 4, for 3, for 2, and last one. Carefully bring it in. Hold that foot bar to your platform, and then going to turn around. So from here, I am stepping on both feet, a little bit wider than hip distance. Shoulders are back and down. Hands are at that magic circle. We're going for that straight leg. So abs in, both legs come out. Squeeze the magic circle apart. Push the magic circle, squeeze those scapulas together as you feel that pelvic floor come up and in. Again, pull apart and come up, 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 up. Reach it out and squeeze it up. And out. Feel those abductors working. Control that carriage. Use the inner thighs and the adductors. And 3, and 1. Slowly bring it on in. Leg on the platform bends. So when you're ready, hinge it forward, bend that knee, and bring it up. Once you feel stable, the arms come out in front, pull it towards your chest. Really think about finding that length, coming down, hinging at those hips, coming up, standing. We have for 3, and last one, bring it on in. Leg on the carriage is now your bending leg. First, arm stay at the chest. Get the movement first. Once you feel comfortable, remember front, or they come up over the head and bring them down. You feel the whole body lengthen as those arms come up over the head. Controlling the return as much as the push away. For 2, and last one, bring it all the way in. Carefully go ahead, step onto the platform, and we are carefully going to step on down. All right, we are going to put our foot bar back up into its normal position. And then from here, we are going to add on a blue spring to that red spring. We are finally going to lay on our backs. From here, your headrest can be adjusted any way it likes right now. You can just take that magic circle, stick it onto your belly. You're going to go ahead, reach behind you, grab those straps. Those straps on. You are going to take the magic circle and you are going to thread it. You're going to bring your feet through the magic circle and hold the outsides with your ankles. Scooch a little bit away from the shoulder blocks. Arms are coming up to the clouds, legs at tabletop. From here, when you're ready, straight arm press, we're going to extend the legs. So extend the legs, extend the arms, bring the arms up, bend the knees. So just straight arm press here, pushing out on that ring every time you bend the leg. We have 4, for 3, 2, last one. When the arms are up at the clouds, hold them there. Knees are in tabletop. Bend your elbows, coming into that tricep. Option with the legs. Extend the arms, extend the legs. If you want more, float the head up, extend the legs. You can float the head down every time, or you can keep the head up the whole time. You choose what works for you. You can also keep the legs long and just come in for your triceps. We're not staying here too long. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Next time your arms are down, bring your head down, float your knees to table. Arms are coming out to the T. So extend the arms out, reach the legs long. Now the legs can stay long as you sweep the hands to your hips. You can also lift your head, make it full body. Your head can drive up and down with the arms or stay up the whole time. You want to keep those abdominals in. You want to keep the legs long and low. We have 4, for 3, make each one count. 2, last one. Bring it on in. Put your head on down and take that magic circle out for a moment. All right, we're staying right. Push up. Bring our feet into those loops. So carefully go into those long loops with your straps. And then you are going to take that magic circle. Now go ahead and make sure that your headrest is flat. From here, your arms are coming towards your sides. Now I want you to extend your legs long. We're going to go ahead into a lower and lift. Just take a moment, feel that neutral spine, feel those abdominals. Feel how your body feels holding that ring. Next time your legs to come to 45 and it feels okay for you, I want you to squeeze that ring for 3, 2, 1, lower the legs. lift the legs, sorry. Drop the legs, squeeze for 3, 2, 1, lift the legs. I want you to lower the legs, squeeze for 3, 2, 1, lift the legs. Let's go for 3 more. Lower, squeeze, 2, 3, lift, lower, 3, 2, 1. Last one here. Lower and squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs up to the clouds. Now, grab that circle. I want you to externally rotate those feet. Same movement here, but now the movement is coming from behind your legs. So when you're ready, lower, squeeze, squeeze, 3, 2, 1, lift it up. You should really feel that on your inner thighs. Reaching the legs long, squeeze for 3, 2, 1, lift the legs. Being intentional with our squeezes, not going too fast. 3, 2, 1, activating those inner thighs just a little bit more. We have 2 more. 3, 2, 1, lift the legs. Last one here. 3, 2, 1. Next time the legs come up to the clouds, hold them there. Your feet are coming back to parallel. Arms are coming by your sides. I want your feet, flex your feet. You're going to make a footprint on the ceiling. From here, you're going to lift your spine straight up to the clouds, stamp the feet, drop the spine. So you're pushing out on the strings, on the ropes. You're lifting straight up, trying not to lift out and up, and coming straight down. What gives you your points is whether the carriage is moving. If your carriage is quiet, you're really working on coming straight up and straight down. If your carriage is rocking and rolling a little bit, that's okay. Just needs a little work. We have 2 more. Lift and down. 1 more. If it's available, I want you to stay lifted. Draw those abdominals. Can you bend the knees and straighten? Yes. Bend and straighten. Push out of those glutes. Bend, flat feet. We got 3 for 2 and 1. Slowly roll yourself back down. Bend your knees into your chest. Take that magic circle out. You can place it on the floor. Go ahead, extend your legs long. Come up and come around for your circles. Feel those legs extend out long. Open those inner thighs. Whatever direction your circles are going in is fine. We have 4 for 3, 2. Last one, when your feet come up to the top, you're going to reverse those circles coming down, out and around. Remember your tailbone, you're trying to keep that neutral spine here. Tailbone is extending towards that foot bar. Last 3 for 2. And last 1. Next time your feet come up there, bend your knees, separate your feet, come into happy baby. Just rock yourself from side to side. From here, if coming into works well for you, bring your feet into that butterfly stretch. Just take a moment, stretch those inner thighs and outer thighs. I'm going to keep one leg into a butterfly. I'm going to take my other leg, step it down on the floor to get a little bit deeper in to that hip stretch. I can lift my foot up just a little bit as well. Straighten it out, whatever feels good for your body, just stretching everything out. From here, I'm going to bend that knee. I'm going to bring the other knee to meet it into that butterfly position. Then the one foot that stayed in that butterfly position is now going to go step down on the floor. And I can keep this leg in a butterfly position. I can extend it out. Whatever feels good working through your hips for that hip stretch, and bring it up and down. Let's go for 2 more seconds here. Go ahead, bend that leg, bring that other leg back into that butterfly. Extend those legs up one final time. Flex your toes towards your nose. Slowly bend those feet. And carefully, you can take one strap, follow the other. Once you are ready, you can slowly come up, roll up off your machine, and go ahead and roll those shoulders. Thank you so much for working out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this workout. And like always, please like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you on the Reformer. Bye.